Max podcast broadcasting live from the City Democratic Committee outdoor rally in Lawrenceville behind the Teamsters Temple. This is the pride of the 31st Ward, Ryan Herbico, joined by P Money, Patrick Doyle. We got Tony Griffin, DJ Crush, playing the tunes in the background. So far, it's quite a turnout here. What do you think?
It's lit.
It's lit. As the kids would say, it's lit. You know, there are so many committee people here for the hot dogs, for the hamburgers. The earth is healing. We're back to normal. Everybody's here for a free t-shirt, hamburgers and hot dogs, and free political swag. Especially Patrick, who's hit up every campaign for buttons. I mean,
we're old. Everybody's got their habits.
I mean,
but you know who we're sporting today.
We are. I was just going to say, you're like Pookie from New Jack City with buttons.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Ryan's got buttons in his car phone.
Yeah. You're not gonna let me leave. You're not gonna let me leave if I don't give you those buttons.
I'm not gonna let you, Judge Spurgeon, or others leave without the button tax.
You're gonna be driving down the Mon Valley Expressway after Spurgeon, getting those buttons. Wait. So who do we got here? We got a couple magisterial people. We got we got Terry Kennedy, District 5 School Board. Kevin Krause, a deputy chief, just walked in. We have Phil Little, who just walked up. Hey, come on back. Come on in. Hop on in. Say hi to the camera. Friend of the pod, Phil Little. Wave hi to everybody.
Hey, political world.
But yeah, we got quite a crowd here. Rena Watson is here. Sabrina is here. Judge Housey, Judge Beamer. You got a couple statewides and Jill Beck, Allegheny County's own Jill Beck, running for Superior Court. We got Amanda Green Hawkins running for Commonwealth Court, along with Judge Spurgeon.
Also of Allegheny.
Yeah. Did you get a button from Amanda?
I don't think she has one.
Oh my God.
Nor does Jill. She has stickers.
How many stickers you get?
We have to talk about this.
I mean, I think the people need to know.
Bring it up.
Right.
You know who has rare buttons in this?
Who?
Pat Sweeney.
Oh.
Pat Sweeney has some very rare buttons.
The Irishman, Pat Sweeney. What's up, Lucas, from Judge Housey's campaign? We also have the king of the quarter zips, Bobby Palmasina here.
He's got a sticker that I saw it. You think he has extras? Or do you think that there's...
Please don't do this. Everybody's judging at this point. Don't go down that route.
What would happen if I went up to Councilman Palmasina? Just like, love your work. Can I get a sticker?
I think he would turn around and run away. I'm 100% sure he's going to turn around and run away.
Do you think that would be the first time he was ever asked for a sticker?
I'm almost sure that a homeless man probably asked him for a sticker once. And considering you're right in that category, I don't know how you want to take that one.
You know what? Some people gamble like you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Excessively.
Oh, shit. I forgot. I put the Yankee game in.
Look at this. All I'm doing is running around going, hello, important people.
Hey, just let me know when it's 2:05. I'm going to put the 2 o'clock baseball bet in.
Is the Buckos play today?
I think so. I'm not sure. Oh, right. Yeah, I was up in Milwaukee. Not for a Pirate game. I went for Kobe Bryant's last season.
Really?
Yeah, I was up there. Me and a couple buddies went up there. We went to this Irish bar, and the bartender at this Irish bar decided that the game to play when you come into Milwaukee is you just do random shots of Irish whiskey. 12 shots later, we ended up in this bar. Yeah, right.
See my
I'm,
face.
I'm, just, I'm just saying. Look, you start pouring Redbreast in front of me. I don't know what's gonna
I
happen.
don't. It's like a St. Patrick's Day party that Councilman O'Connor.
Well, I mean, we ended up in this random club with no name, and my buddy just ran up stage on Service Industry Night and accepted an award.
Is that
It wasn't the Boom Boom Room. No, it was not the Boom Boom Room. No. But let me just tell you. The next morning, not so.
straight laced?
Oh, trust me. On another podcast, we'll get into some of those stories with my buddies. It's a time, but
Who else is here? We got Jessel Costa.
you have Jessel Costa.
Tony Giacchi. He's got t-shirts.
Tony has t-shirts. I got an in with the Choppies if you need it. The listeners right. I should have. Yeah, what was I thinking? Yeah, you definitely want that.
This is like the swag tax.
Oh yeah. So, I mean, I'm sure the listeners know that the Choppies are the reason that this partnership with me and Tony came together.
I didn't know that.
Because Tony Chaffee, Judge Chaffee's eldest son, introduced us at Michael Lamb's annual St. Patrick's Day party. So it was then that's all she wrote after that. Now I spend more time with Tony per week than I do with some people. Never mind. I'm not even going to go down the road that I thought I was going to go down.
We stop here innocently talking about buttons.
Innocently talking about buttons.
Have we mentioned Adam Watson is here?
We have mentioned, but we have not mentioned
Billy Kai?
Billy Kai is here.
William Bill?
Bill Kai is here. Judge Caulfield is here.
The Queen should be here.
The Queen is here. Lowercase Q is here. Nicole Remmert is here, friend of the pod.
We gotta get her on there.
Chelsea is, I think Chelsea walked in. You also have some prominent chairs.
With the family.
Yeah, Barb Kelly from the 9th Ward. Dawn Sands from the 10th Ward is here. Give it time. Hey, he crossed. Hey, could we discuss how Tony Griffin crossed the river today? Like, he left the friendly confines of the 19th Ward,
and he survived. Like I really expected him to melt, like Wizard.
I mean, I wish the people could see how engrossed he is.
Yeah.
We have the incomparable right, spinning the ones and twos. We have the incomparable Mike V on pointing and waving at us.
Get him to make the appearance today?
Without a doubt.
I need to finish my conversation with him.
I don't think the listeners need to hear that conversation. It may get a little heated. Feelings may get hurt. So let me ask you, Patrick. We've had many conversations about some of these judicial races. Has anything changed, for you? Maybe even the statewide. We got Judge Lane. Yeah, Judge Lane from Philly came out here. Judge Maria McLaughlin came out here from Philly. That's big. You come out for a city Democratic rally on a cold, chilly. I guess that's the same
Fake
thing. Fake spring day. Yeah.
It is.
It is. It's a little nippy out here.
Lane, man, she's running a hell of a campaign.
She is.
Yeah.
And I mean this with all due respect. I was not expecting what I saw in Judge Lane.
No, that's true.
When I had a phone call with her prior to state committee,
right.
It was a very powerful voice, and she is shorter than me and about as tall as Tony Griffin, which says something right there.
How tall is
You guys are doing a great job. Not very tall. 5'7" on a good day.
on a good day?
Hey, I'm 5'8" and an eighth.
5'8" on my license.
It's like combine, like draft combine.
Exactly 5'8" on Hinge, Bumble, Match, OK Cupid, whatever else there is.
Hey, he's single, ladies. Remember, he needs that hug.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Would Tony date somebody taller than him?
He's texting back the lady from CVS. He absolutely would date somebody taller than him.
I'm on CV Lab.
Like,
How do you get a number at CVS? Are you that sad at checkout?
do we want to go down this route?
I just like.
Do you want to go down this route? I think Tony and I could go for days on that route.
All right, we're done. Anyway, so one of the things that I really admire about Judge Lane's campaign, particularly in the West, is the amount of talent that it's attracted to its
Yes, yes. Why don't you speak on some of that talent?
Sure. So first and foremost, you got Mike Beamer,
Yeah.
who is the godfather of Western.
I mean, he's forgotten more than you and I could ever learn.
never.
Like, I mean, you are much closer to him than I am. But we have Ward Chairman Michael Bartley from the 15th Ward dancing his way into this rally. I wish the camera faced the other way because he's like Elaine from Seinfeld dancing right now. It's not pretty, ladies and gentlemen.
Michael Bartley, white.
The only person that I want to see dancing after that would be Jessel Costner. Between who?
Michael Bartley.
Oh, we're done here, folks. I don't even want to think about that. I'm going to say me. Yeah, I'm going to say me.
Whoever is witnessing that.
Right. Yeah, okay. I mean, considering, like, I have the dance background.
You don't have a dance back.
The hell I don't. Tap, jazz, and ballet till I was in, like, 5th grade or something.
And it produced this.
I am quite nimble.
This is.
I am fleet of foot.
Is that meme that's like, this is what peak performance looks like?
You're damn right this is what peak
Have we
performance
thrown
is.
any candidates up yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, I'm looking forward
Actually,
to
I need your opinion on something.
that. Yeah, what's up?
Dance off between Michael Bartley and Kevin Quigley. Who wins?
Bartley, hands down, all day. I'm going Bartley.
Okay.
I say the audience wins.
Is Bartley here?
Yeah, Bartley just danced his way in.
This is how.
That's what got us onto that.
Maybe if Quince has a couple more drinks, we'll stick.
All right, we were talking about Timothy Lane.
Yes, the talent you thought was Mike Beamer.
Zach Schwartz, I think, is doing
Yes.
work as well.
Zach is.
Zach's a veteran of a number of campaigns.
Yes, he is. Wait, is Zach younger than me? I think he
Maybe
is.
by a year.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
By the way, I'm having like 12 of these today. I got my second shot. I got my second shot today, so I have a feeling I'm going to be dragging by like hour 2 of this podcast.
Oh my God, you. But no, I think that you can judge statewide campaigns by the regional talent they recruit.
So, with that being said, you could probably say the same thing about Maria McLaughlin's campaign.
No doubt.
You know,
Maria dragged one of the region's best minds out of semi-retirement.
who?
Kevin Kinross.
Oh, right, well, yeah, that's true.
Kinross was allegedly hanging it up after serving as state director for Michael Bloomberg.
I mean,
and then Western PA advisor for the
this is a hanging it up. I mean, not like it's like he would go away maybe like it's almost like an NFL player skipping like voluntary workouts. You know he'd be coming back. Like I don't see.
No, I really thought this was going to be. This is like Jordan retiring at the peak of his game.
At the end of the Washington Wizards career,
Maybe.
but then still going to practice and lighting up players.
Yeah.
Dropping 50.
Kevin Kinross is Michael Jordan, who is the Western PA version of Kwame No, what was his name? Kwame Brown. Kwame Kilpatrick was the mayor of Detroit.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Kwame Brown.
Kwame.
Okay, let's come back to this in the next hour.
I'm not sure I want to come back to this.
Maybe
I would like to have guests.
Kwame Kilpatrick.
You know, I had a feeling this episode may take a couple turns because when I woke up this morning, I got a text from Patrick, who has dubbed himself P Money, going, "Do you know who I am?" I forwarded that text over to Tony, and I went, "Oh, we're in for a treat today." I have a feeling some candidates are going to be pissed off. Some may never.
That's why they pay us the big bucks, right?
You're getting paid. I've lost money so far.
I'm just saying, well, that's because you're gambling on the wrong thing.
I don't know what you're talking about. Look, I don't bet on Madden simulations anymore. That was only the early days of the pandemic when they would play a bunch of them on Twitch. You know, you throw, a little bit in there, you little action.
That's accurate.
Yeah. But back to Maria McLaughlin,
Right.
dragging Kevin Kinross out of retirement. That's, yeah. Then,
first thing she said to me today, walked in, Judge, how are you? I think I need you on the team. Like, that is just immediate recognition.
Yeah, I mean, it's
incredible.
Yeah, to know people and to pick them out and to immediately identify talent like that. There's a reason why she has won a statewide campaign, why she's going to win another statewide campaign.
No doubt.
And you just look at her, like, working the crowd out here, hugging people, fist bumping. Like, she's made her way through this whole rally 3 times.
Yeah. That Mamacita sticker.
He has a problem, folks.
Anybody out there who's running for office who wants to donate some swag, you just let me know.
Deputy Chief Kevin Krause giving us a wave. But yes, is Mike Vion working on that campaign as well?
I don't know.
I want to say he probably is.
I mean, I don't know that there's something that Mike isn't called about for advice.
Right. You make that call to Mike Vion before you decide to run. The other person we didn't mention, who's extraordinaire, is Celeste D, who's running Judge Lane and Judge Maria McLaughlin.
Oh, is she? Team Maria.
She is, yeah. She's the quarterback of Team Maria.
Right.
I had the pleasure of working with.
Can I get a photo with you?
Absolutely.
Oh, look who's joining us.
We're posing for a little photo op with Judge Elliot Housey. And we had the pleasure of working with Celeste D on Michael Lamb's Auditor General campaign. Unfortunately, it didn't work out well, but working with her was an absolute pleasure.
Jack's podcast star power, baby.
He's on his 4th monster of the morning. He is shot out of a cannon, boys and girls.
His screen name on Tinder. His username on Tinder is absolutely.
If it's not, it should be.
His bio is just 5'7" on a good day.
Wait a second. Let me change that to mine. I'm gonna steal that first.
Oh, I love it.
Anyways,
that's called communications.
Oh, is that what that's called? I mean, look, I've seen some of the stuff you've written. That wasn't your best work.
No, that's true.
Yes.
It didn't end with thanks for being in this fight. What if somebody's dating profile was just aggressive fundraising?
You may be revolutionizing dating and fundraising.
Like, dear so-and-so.
This could be a thing.
Let's be honest.
Again, let me change mine real quick.
You know we're facing an uphill.
I mean, yeah, I
file this away.
You know who else just walked in? Jehosha Wright, running for magistrate over in the north side. Just a really impressive candidate. I've had the pleasure of helping him out on some vote builder issues as I continue to help out the Democratic Committee in a limited capacity. It's like one of those things, just when you think you're out, they pull you right back in. But yeah, pretty much. Just when I think I'm out. We got Jehosha Wright, who has a mental health background and really is he provides a great perspective that you need on that magistrate level. You know what I mean? What was that? Derwin rushing, I believe.
So he's going to win. Obviously, he's endorsed. Otherwise,
Yeah, he's endorsed, and I mean, like, he works. Like, he kept on. I heard from him or a member of his team for like 4 days in a row as he worked out his thing. What's up, man? How are you? Yeah. Come on back. Yeah, come on back. Hey, I mean, please don't assume we have any rules or an agenda here. What's up?
What's up, everybody? I've been following your stuff a little bit on social media.
We appreciate that. Introduce yourself. We're live right now.
Oh, cool. My name's Jehoshua Wright. I'm running for magistrate on the north side. Running a pretty strong grassroots campaign.
Very strong campaign.
Come on out and support.
We appreciate it, man.
I'll reach out to y'all soon.
Yeah, we'd love to have you up.
Nice to meet you.
We also have Joe Klepek, who just walked in.
You know what? Dance off partly.
Oh my God. Joe Klepek here. He knew there was a free buffet. That's why he showed up. What's up, man? Joe, say hi to the camera. Right, exactly. Hey, don't shy away, Joe.
This is an opportunity to put your platform out.
Right.
We'll talk to him later.
I'm sure we will. He can't stay away.
No.
He's going to hit the buffet first.
I should.
I mean, it's not bad. Not bad. So, who else do we got here? Who else do we got? Okay. What's up, Kevin Krause, Chief Deputy?
I may step away for a second.
You can do that, absolutely. I'll keep the show running. So yeah, it's been quite a morning so far, quite a day. What's up, Kev?
Hey, Chief, this is Patrick.
Good to see you again. How are you?
Patrick was the one that helped with me and Ryan to put your door knocker together.
Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it.
Basically, everything was him, and me and Ryan touched a couple things, but he's responsible for that. He needs a piece of payment, though. He needs a Kevin Krause opinion somewhere.
Oh, I got one.
Oh, you got one already?
Of course he got one. Of course he got one.
Good to see you.
Patrick is leaving us to go scour this rally for more buttons. So we have yeah. Tony, you want to hop in real quick?
Yeah. Better take those deals off.
Tony, you want to hop in?
I can hop in for a quick.
All right.
What's going on over here? What's going on with the boys?
Well, Patrick has been asking who's winning on dance-offs, and then
A dance-off,
yeah. He revolutionized. I mean, this may be key for you and I to change online dating profiles to fundraising emails.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Hey, to lead them off with, let's be honest, folks, and then just go right into it.
Yeah.
I mean, put a cash app or a
It's a lot
Venmo.
easier, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, I don't know if anybody's really going to dance here today. To be honest with you, I feel like I saw one girl dancing. She's pretty cute too.
Go for it.
A little bit of dancing. I think she had a man friend. So
I think you can pull a robbery there. Everybody likes the DJ.
I go, where did you meet? I saw her at the walkthrough event over in Lawrenceville. Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
I mean, that's a hell of a story for the kids. That's a hell of a story for the kids.
You know, I just want to go around and take a sign for everybody.
Yeah, is that Rob Frank with Judge Caulfield? Certainly looks like it.
I see Judge Caulfield. He's tall.
It's about the height of Rob Frank.
Yeah.
No, Rob is a little.
I see some folks with wonderful hair down there. Wonderful hair. Is that Chucky Porter down there?
No, he's not endorsed, so he's not going to be that. He's not going to be
Whoever
here.
Quickly's talking to now. Great hair.
Great hair. You know, two middle-aged ladies at the bar said to me that I have a great head of hair.
You do. And it's finessed very well thanks to your mother.
Hey,
But
that Laura
I still
Bingo.
think you had a bowl cut back in the day.
There's no way. Come on. There's no way I had a bowl cut.
Best dressed person here. Who you going with?
Mike Vion.
I was just gonna say
Mike
it's gotta be
Vion.
Mike Vion.
Easy.
We go to the same dry cleaner, but he certainly has better outfits than I do.
His bill is probably more than yours.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Is that Rena Watson down there?
that is
shaking
Rena.
it?
No.
Dance? Oh no, that's not Rena.
No. That is somebody.
Rena Watson's campaign. Shout out, you guys are great.
Yeah.
Love the dance.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shout out to the DJ.
Yeah, the DJ. Shout out to that guy.
Yeah.
Where'd Joel go?
I think he took a phone call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's a lot more important than us.
Well, he
I gotta
certainly
switch
is.
his next song. I'll be back.
All right.
Keep these people happy.
Well, I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. If you're just tuning in, I'm on my second energy drink of the day. I got my second COVID shot. I am going to be dragging in hour number 2 of this thing. So if I fall asleep mid-thing, somebody's going to revive me. So yeah, we got Rena Watson's team is just dancing up a storm at the edge of this rally. It's quite impressive for an older lady associated with her campaign. She can move it. Let's see, who else do we have walking in? We have the beast named Slizik, who is working this whole rally with all of her candidates. We have. Hey, Toad. Hey, Tony. I'm waving judicial candidate Jessel Costa over to the thing. Have a seat, man. What's up, brother? Pop on. Are the headphones on? This is Jessel Costa running for judge in the Court of Common Pleas in Allegheny County. What's going on, man?
Not too much.
We're
See you, brother.
we're broadcasting live on YouTube right now.
Very good.
For those that don't know, Jessel's a practicing attorney in Allegheny County, son of Jay Costa, state senator. One of the more harder working guys I've ever met. Definitely doesn't coast on that last name. So, why judge?
Well, look, I think for the last number of years, people across the country, specifically here in Allegheny County as well, folks have been. I think for the last number of years, folks across the country, folks here in Allegheny County, have been crying out for change. And we see it in the areas of police brutality. We see it in the areas of procedural justice. We see it in the areas of equity. And we know that the court system is one of the 3 areas where this change is most appropriate to come. You need legislative change, you need judicial reform, and you need law enforcement. We want the criminal justice system to work more properly. And as I said, the criminal justice system is really the focus of not just Democrats, but those who are community focused for the last number of years after a number of high profile
without a doubt. And you know what? You're what? You're younger. I'm 35. You're 34. You have had a ton of court experience, despite your age. I would say your amount of court experience really rivals almost everybody on that ballot. You've been in and out of the courtroom on a whole bunch of levels. Because you worked for the public defender's office, you worked for the attorney general's office. I mean, do you think that kind of experience, plus your political background, you're on state committee, doing things like that, how do you think that's really prepared you?
So I think that my legal experience is kind of unique in that I have gotten to see both sides of a trial.
Yep.
I've represented folks in trial, and I've represented the government in trial in child sex offender cases specifically. That was my experience in the AG's office.
Yeah.
And in my private life, I've worked as the voter protection coordinator and now for the Democratic Party, for the state for the past about 10 years. And all of that said, I think the through line is kind of helping those whose voices are otherwise muted by the system, whether it be voter disenfranchisement, whether it be those who can't afford an attorney to go into court and have their voices heard, fulfill their constitutional obligation, for society to fulfill their obligations to these individuals, or whether it be the victims, the children in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, again, who can't defend themselves, can't speak for themselves. I think that's been the through line, has been trying to work for the disadvantaged, to try to give them, again, access to justice in the court system.
Without a doubt. I mean, that's really, you just said it, that's been a common theme in your whole career. Ever since I've known you, you know, that you've always been working on that perspective. You know, so it's, I like seeing younger people run for judge because I think, you know, the courts need that, and your experience is unique for such a younger candidate, you know. So let me ask you this: we're eventually going to have you on a Judicial Rama episode, but as you're driving to every one of these meetings, getting up in the morning, what's the song that Jessel goes to?
That is a really difficult question. Recently, it's been like anything Motown. Been doing a lot of, well, that's something going on in the background now. Perfect timing. So I'm a big Temptations fan. I'm a big Smokey Robinson here. And when I know the day is going to be a little bit crazy and there's going to be a million things to jump through, people jump through, a lot of stress, it's nice to kind of like relax with some of the upbeat, happy music.
Oh yeah,
I grew up with.
It puts you in a different frame of mind. This type of music, like it doesn't make you want to run through a wall like DMX, or you're not catching a vibe with something else, but it just gets you into like a nice thing, you know.
So, a song I've been listening to, not to interrupt, almost on repeat, like at least once a day. It's a song called Layaway. It is an old song about the guy who loves this woman, and he's gonna put his love on her layaway, right? He can't get her now. He's gonna earn her. And they end up using the background track for that Lil Wayne's song. Receipt. Receipt. It's an Isley Brothers song. Love the Isley.
I mean, Isley Brothers have been sampled more times than probably anybody else in the rap genre. Yeah, most people don't even realize it. You know, but you know, this is how has the campaign been for you? Because this is weird campaigning in COVID.
You know, it's been different. I mean, I'll say the lone positive that I've been able to find is that there's a lot less driving around than there used to be. In the old days,
we've done that circuit, hitting 6-7 meetings at a time. You know, there was a point where I was seeing you more than like girls I was dating and my family. Like, look, I love you, man, but like, I don't need to see you that much.
I'm with you. You know, just imagine if all you did was see me on Zoom every night, and I'm just a little square on your screen. It's been very different in that way. It's like you said, we've been doing this kind of thing for our whole adult lives.
Right. And I mean, you kind of grew up in this environment, you know, with your dad and your uncle, well, your whole family being in public service. You know, it's almost like second nature for you to embrace this grind, embrace this hustle.
Yes, sir. There's a lot of fun parts, and like I said, while it has been a little bit easier to be on Zoom in some regards, you miss the camaraderie. You miss getting to see folks. You miss getting to, as they say, press the flesh, give a handshake, give a back slap or a hug.
You miss the Ed Gainey bone-crunching hugs.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, you miss giving Millie a hug, you know, in the 8th ward and stuff like that. I mean, I personally miss, you know, if Patrick or Tony were listening right now, I miss the cheese spread and the Italian, the whole spread that she puts out. But, you know, oh, my boss just walked in, sporting that snazzy quarter zip that we all have. Nice to see the controller here. This is a good turn up by Kevin.
It's beautiful. This is a great event. It's great to see everybody.
So I'm going to put you on the spot real quick. Patrick said this before he took a call. Who wins in a dance-off, Kevin Quigley or Michael Bartley?
Michael Bartley.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking. Originally, I said the audience wins. It's kind of a draw. So, but well, I mean, hey, thank you for coming on. Best of luck, man. You know, I'm rooting for you.
Thank you.
Whatever you need going forward.
You're the best. Nice to see you guys. I'll see you later, bro.
All right, we'll see you. I'll take one. Hey, Tony. I somehow lost my co-host, Patrick. Yeah, Joe, come on in. Everybody, hey, put the headphones on, Joe. Come on. Say hi to the audience. You're on YouTube Live. We have Joe Klepek, chair of East McKeesport.
Yep.
The one and only. You will find Joe at every political function that has food at it, whether it be just a whether it be a cookie table or a whole spread, and somebody will have to pick them up and drop them off. But no, we kid the people we love. Joe's a big fan of the pod, friend of the pod. You've been involved for a long time, Joe. Chair for how many years?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, 20 years.
Okay. And you've been around even before you were chair, right? You know, so you were a Greenfield boy, then got rich and moved to East McKeesport.
I wouldn't call it rich, but okay.
You made a lateral move to East McKeesport. All right.
And I work for county government.
Yeah. So, what's up, Tone?
East McKeesport's finest right here.
East McKeesport's finest. Joe has been pestering the absolute hell out of me to get on a pod, and I'm glad to have him on. We're eventually going to give him his whole own episode, you know, full hours length. So, oh my God, yeah! Like you may just run out of Tony's house, just thumbing it the way back to East McKeesport at that point. I mean, you've heard what me and Tony do to each other.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But Joe's been a supporter of the pod since day one. Good, solid Democrat supporting all our endorsed candidates. But glad you can pop on, Joe. Appreciate it very much. And try to track down Patrick Joyle for me because I'm good, but I mean, I can't host a shindig myself the whole time. You know, like I'm sure the audience is getting tired of hearing me talk.
Oh, not you.
Well, I mean, look, in my own mind, I think I'm wonderful, but there's at least a decent list of people, some females, that probably say differently. Trying to see who else we could get on here.
You got Maria?
No, not yet. We'll get Maria at some point. I want to get some more of the locals up here. See if you could grab Sabrina. Grab her on here.
Gotcha.
If you wouldn't mind. Appreciate it, Joe. Judge Lane just comes up to the DJ booth. Hopefully we can get her on here. If not, we're trying to pull Sabrina Corbel up. Tony hopping in a selfie with Judge Lane.
I'm Tony, by the way. Nice to meet you. Yes, absolutely. I think everybody's going to hop on the mic and stuff, too. Yeah, get your stuff ready, Judge.
Hi, Judge Lane. Ryan Herbinko. I'm on state committee. We spoke. How's things going for you? You want to come around? So we're doing a YouTube Live. Put the headphones on.
Oh, I get the top.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
So
The headphones don't work great, but because if you turn it up, you can kind of hear the music a little bit too much.
So we just did this podcast, Tony Griffin and I, called Just a Couple Kids Podcast. Because at the end of the day, we're all just a kid from somewhere. Like, I'm a kid from Lincoln Place, he's a kid from Brookline. And so we figured, you know what? Every week,
Actually from Mount Lebanon, but I don't like to talk about
we joke with him all the time. He's a rich kid from Mount Lebo. I have the humble roots in the city.
Me too. I'm humble too.
So we decided every week we're going to do an episode, have a couple drinks, and talk local politics. You know, we got Ed Gainey on an episode. We got Deputy Chief Kevin Krause
Well,
on.
you know, I can't wait to be on.
Right.
If I'm here now, I'll come back whenever you want me.
So Judge Lane, you're a judge in Philadelphia.
I am.
So,
I'm coming, please.
Yeah, give the audience a little background into you and what you're running for.
Sure. Can they see me or just?
Oh, yeah, they can see you right there.
Well, I'm a judge on the Court of Common Pleas in Philadelphia, and I'm running for Superior Court.
Okay.
Superior Court is often the last stop for most people in Pennsylvania.
Right.
And it's very important. They deal with criminal matters, civil matters, family matters, anything dealing with children.
Right.
So,
And that is the way the court system in Pennsylvania goes. It's Commonwealth Court, then Superior, then Supreme Court. Some of our audience doesn't understand.
So the Supreme Court is at the top, and the Commonwealth is Superior.
Right.
Yeah, we're right in the middle.
Right. So I think it's good because some of our audience doesn't understand the full court system in PA.
I didn't. I was born and raised in Pennsylvania, and I didn't either.
Right. You know, we did a 2-hour judicial episode, and the feedback we got was we didn't even know some people were running for judge and what Court of Common Pleas does. So I mean,
did a 2-hour episode without me?
Oh no, you were covered. It was myself, Patrick, Joyle, and Tony. So we covered the statewide, and we covered all the common pleas judges.
Oh, okay.
Because I think I may be one of the few lawyers in Allegheny County that isn't running for common pleas at this point. There's 39 people on the ballot, which is crazy. I can't even contemplate that. But
well, we know the common pleas court is such an important court.
Oh, absolutely.
Take away your life, your liberty, your money, your family, your kids. Yeah.
So how's the campaign looking for you? How do you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah.
It's just a blessing. I'm so glad to be here in Pittsburgh and get to meet so many voters.
It's so impressive. Oh my goodness. Well, that's a testament to Kevin Quick. When he puts on an event, he doesn't skimp, and it's high energy.
It sure is.
But I think it's just impressive that a Philadelphia candidate comes west to Pittsburgh. That for me, that shows the type of dedication that you want out of your judges and your judicial candidates to make that effort, because it's very easy for you to stay Philadelphia in the color counties, and you guys have such a numerical advantage over there, but to come over and show us the respect of Pittsburgh voters, Western PA voters, I think that's awesome.
And that's exactly respect. I can't ask for your vote if I'm not coming out here trying to lead.
And you know what? That's an attitude that so many candidates should have. But I'm sure you've seen it. I've seen it. There's a lot of candidates that take this process for granted and just assume, okay, I'm going to get the vote. But that's not often the case. But on a funny note, I did see you dancing over there. Tony's great. That's my guy, my podcast partner, one of my best friends. But he's in his element right now. This is what he does. So yeah. Well, Judge Lane, thank you so much. We'd love to get you on a Zoom call in the next month.
You tell me if I'm there.
All right, sounds great.
We have to take a selfie.
Absolutely, let's do it.
All right, bye everybody. Oh, here's mine. Wait, we gotta need a headphone.
There's plenty of food, plenty of beer. Make sure you guys stop up here. 50-50 raffle, all kind of good stuff. So make sure you stop up.
Thank you, Judge Lane.
Quick doesn't want to take anything home, so make sure you guys drink it all up.
You're like, all right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me know when you want me, okay?
Will do.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
That was Judge Lane from Philadelphia running for Superior Court. One of the most high-energy people I've ever met in my life.
Judge Lane?
Yeah.
Oh,
I kind of want to practice in her courtroom just for the experience.
She's incredible. I'll be honest with you. She came up and she was like, "Let me take a selfie with you." Yeah, because you're jamming out over here, and I was like,
"Well, she was jamming out over there. You saw it.
Yeah,
she was breaking it down.
I'm excited about
this, man. This is not. You don't see that You know,
Jack's podcast might just be mobile from now on.
I mean, let's do it.
Do
You want to go? You want to go to McBride Park?
Yeah, let's do it. I saw Jessel hop on.
Jessel hopped on. Yeah.
This is extreme.
Right.
We're taking over right now.
I sent Joe Klepek to get Sabrina Corbel. I think he's getting a hot dog now.
Oh, okay.
You know how that goes with Joe.
No, you know what? It's a great day for baseball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those hard line drives,
Just and knock them right out of the park.
those curveballs that are just hanging.
Exactly.
Everybody loves that.
Exactly. All right. Do those curveballs come inside? They run up against you?
They might be inside. You know, those are the ones you can really turn.
Yeah,
on
you
and
choke
smack.
up on the bat and right out there. Right. Where the hell did Joyle go?
I don't know.
Where did P Money go? Did he leave?
He's going to play defense at the basketball court up the street.
Right. Right. I think he's probably raiding like a button warehouse.
Oh, it looks like your boss is here, so both our
Hey,
bosses are here.
how
That's
about
great.
that?
What was I going to say? They're going to speak. Everybody's going to speak here in a little
Hey,
bit, so we'll be able to get that on here.
Do you see that snazzy quarter zip my boss has on?
I mean, I don't know if it beats Bobby's, but it's nice. It's
That
nice.
that one.
That neon green. That speaks.
Hey,
that speaks Michael Lamb all day long.
Hey, I gotta say, Bobby's quarter zip and hat game is off.
Yeah, it doesn't match. I don't know what he's doing.
See, the Michael Lamb quarter zip mask game.
Yeah, with the hair pushed back.
Exactly.
Always
Exactly.
Nice head of
Hey, this is like a Ric Flair styling and pro.
Woo! All right, I gotta go mix some songs down here.
All right. Trying to see who else we could grab on the mic here. Like I said Joe Klepek off somewhere to grab Sabrina, but I think he got lost. We are coming into hour 2 of this live podcast, and you guys aren't sick of me yet, which is a good sign. Most people are. Hey, there is P Money himself. How many buttons did you get?
Welcome back.
Hey,
Sorry, what was it?
hey, we were betting on if you were raiding a button warehouse somewhere. Did you steal that button?
Into the temple.
Did you steal that button press from Nicole Remmert?
No.
Start making bootleg buttons.
If Jack's had buttons, what would they do?
We're specifically not making buttons just because you want them.
Carolyn Kelly's coming.
Oh, look at that. The chairwoman of the Allegheny County Democratic Committee, Eileen Kelly, has just entered the rally.
Speaking of people that appear and not here, where's our endorsed candidate?
I have a feeling our endorsed candidate for mayor, Ed Gainey, is probably out hitting doors.
It's probably better.
Right. Homewood, Ed's home district suffered a tremendous loss in the chairman of the 13th Ward, Chuck Frazier, passing away.
Right.
Many condolences to his family and friends. Just an awesome man, awesome individual. Funny story, when I was running for state committee, I must have sent him 5 mailers. Then when I met him in person, he went, "I know who you are. Now will you leave me alone? I'm voting for you." So that was my first real introduction to Chuck Frazier, and ever since that, we became very, very good friends. And just a great guy. Yes. What?
Did you see Leader Costa coming?
Yes, Leader Costa. We had his son Jessel on. Jessel.
I missed a spot on Jessel.
Look, I mean, you're running off getting buttons, and God knows what you're doing. I mean, look, I sent Klepek off to get Sabrina Corbin. I have no idea where Joe went.
Yeah, we'll see them in 3 hours.
Right.
Get Spurgeon, because he's got buttons in the car. He owes me.
You gotta let this go, man.
No.
You gotta let this go.
No.
Gotta let it go.
You know how Jordan after games would practice?
Wait. No. Are you comparing yourself to Michael Jordan? No.
There's
You are
there's dedication and there's focus.
You are trick or treat Tony Allen. That's what you are. You are not Michael Jordan. That jumper is drier than the Sahara.
Eddie House.
No, trick or treat Tony. Because I fully believe that
He was a great
exactly.
defender. Is he still playing?
No, he retired. He was with the Grit and Grind Grizz. Finished the career up with the Grit and Grind Grizz.
Remember when they were good?
Yeah, the Grit and Grind era. You had Mike Conley, Mark Gasol.
Mike Conley made his first All-Star.
I know.
This
Finally. You had Zebo on that team, Tony Allen.
I mean, I go off to do one thing and I come back and talk about
Yeah, I mean, you missed so much. I mean,
all right.
Who else can we try to sneak on here?
Well, we got to get the chair with us.
No, we'll certainly try.
Barkley? What about Russell?
Yeah, let's get Roslow.
Somebody grab him? I think he's got his kid.
Let's get Roslow on here. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, you know what? Let's get Sabrina on here because she's a candidate, and then get Roslow on here.
What about Jill Beck?
I would love Jill Beck.
I can text her manager at some point.
Yeah. Well, no. Sabrina's making her way up here. Sabrina.
Oh, there's Michael. You ever gonna get me on Michael Lamford Mayor Buck?
I can't find that.
No, that's a lot.
Tucker would have that.
Friends, that's a lot.
Hey, Tony. Yell over to Sabrina to get her. Yell over to Sabrina. So Sabrina's mid conversation. Is she talking to Dan Miller? It looks like Dan Miller.
I did see Dan Miller.
Yeah. Usually, Dan Miller has a Yankee hat on, which I fully support.
I think he has two hats that he alternates. One is the Yankees hat, the other is Firehouse.
Oh no! I mean, you can't really go wrong with that, can you? But considering this is a new era Kappa, this seems to be a Yankee one.
Like.
Although, with a couple other things, the new 412 hat I'm sporting is new era.
When do you think we're going to get Kevin Krause sweatshirts?
I don't know. Tony's holding out on us.
Tony promised.
Yeah, Tony did promise that.
As you can tell, folks, I've got one thing on my mind.
You're going to walk into a taping one day and there's just going to be a banner that says intervention.
Marcel just wanted to tell you guys that he got 2 pins today.
Wow. That was...
DJ, I got 2 pins today.
So there's Michael Bartley dancing along. Hey, Tone, grab Bartley. But I have to say, it's gotten a little chilly here. The least that Tony could have done is gotten us a space heater, right? I mean, everything else is going well, but I mean we're freezing.
We're not doing the final list until next week.
Hey, come on! No! We're live. Come on in. We're live.
What's going on? I'm not talking to that guy over there. He didn't make his list. I only talk to the people who I got on my list.
Look.
How's the deer?
The deer is probably in tiny pieces.
Nobody wanted to meet?
Everyone, this is Court of Common Pleas candidate Sabrina Corbel.
Oh,
we are live. So wave to the audience. We're going to get you on a longer episode, but we wanted to get you over here to say hi to the live audience.
Terrific.
So, how's the campaign going?
It's great. Yeah, everything's going great. I've been following all your advice. I listen to the pod. I just do what you tell me to do.
Advice.
Yeah.
Ryan's advice pertains to a very specific segment of the electorate.
I'm like the Rodney Dangerfield of this pod. I get absolutely no respect.
There is no respect for you.
Between the ages of 25 and 35 who are obsessive gamblers.
And Joe,
tiny universe.
and Joe
Like a club
Klebick.
meeting
And Joe
for that?
Klebick.
And Joe. You'll get together, that small group of you.
Yeah, up at McBride Park. Yeah. But,
What have you seen on the trail so far about interest in this race?
Oh, you know what? I think people don't understand you get 9 votes. that's the biggest problem, right?
Yeah.
Right? I think that's the hardest thing. That people have their folks they've met and they don't know you get 9 votes. So I don't, getting that word out is important.
How are some of the ways you guys are doing that?
We've been knocking doors. I'm excited. We have a commercial coming out.
Oh,
that's
all right.
Exciting too. We got our last on the ballot campaign going.
That is a good little catchphrase.
Yeah.
When that came out, I'm going, I bet Dana's going to go with a last on the ballot, first in your mind, first in your heart.
Yeah.
And sure enough, 2 days later, Dana went with it.
Just follow the pod's advice.
But has it been weird not being with people? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, of course.
Because you've been out here on the campaign trail for a number of years, at literally every event, talking to people, hugging,
Yeah.
And then pandemic hits and everything gets switched to Zoom, and it's...
I mean, I don't think people know, unless you do this political stuff a lot, how much of a family Allegheny County is.
It
and how,
really is.
I mean, it's like a family in so many ways, right? There's folks who aren't getting along with each other, folks who only I can say stuff about, you can't say stuff about.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
And...
yeah, like just, oh, we haven't seen you and, you missed the last 2 holidays. Going where you been? So,
right. And you know what? And there's some people that actually become lifelong friends.
Yeah.
That you're going to send a Christmas card to, or they're going to call you, to invite you to a family function just because they've gotten to know you so well.
Yeah.
Now, Sabrina, what is your background?
Oh, so I've done domestic violence work all my life, right?
Wow.
So I'm the legal director at the Women's Center and Shelter, an amazing agency.
Yeah.
And there's actually 4 domestic violence agencies in Allegheny County. So just a shout out to everyone who's doing that work and getting connected to victims. And I'm glad you asked, because I think we need to talk about domestic violence a lot more. We don't do a really good job at that. And,
I would agree.
Yeah, the more we talk about it, I think the more we're going to get people connected to resources and, maybe bring an end to that kind of behavior.
Because the more you talk about it, the more this is going to sound weird and par for the course with me, but the more you talk about it, the more it becomes normal to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because there's often a stigmatism associated with a victim of domestic abuse, that they don't want to talk about it, that they're embarrassed by it or whatever. And if you talk about it and you get that message out, that it's okay.
Right.
It's okay to not be okay.
Right. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to ask for help.
Right.
And it's okay to share your story.
Right.
It takes a lot of courage to do that, in my mind, but it's okay to do it. And that's how we get people connected to where they need to be. And that's the kind of work we have to do on the court, right?
Yes,
I think
absolutely.
that's what these candidates care about this time, which is getting, court is really scary and it's expensive and it's inaccessible. And,
I mean, even for a young lawyer, like when I would pop into court for the first time, like I was scared shitless. I mean, like there's no other way to put it. So if you, and especially if you're a young lawyer representing somebody in a domestic thing, if you're in front of somebody like you who's done that work before, there's a sympathetic ear.
Right.
So you have to care about people to do this job, and I think that's the number one thing, right?
Right.
Because I care about people. Sure is. I care about this family that's here today. Everybody knows where you are, right? At this awesome rally.
Yeah, absolutely.
I care about this family.
So to bring it a little lighter, you're winding down after a long night of Zoom meetings.
My song.
No. Oh, no. That's going to be on a special episode.
Have you ever gone deer hunting?
Have you ever been to the 31st door?
I know where that is.
We're done here, folks. We're done.
For all 2 listeners in the 31st ward.
Someone say 6. Mostly family.
I was going to say, yeah.
Your family.
Mostly Ron and Laura. But what's the drink for Sabrina to unwind after a long day of Zoom meetings and work? Are you a wine person or a bourbon or a vodka? What?
You have all those fancy drinks that you're always drinking. Things I've never heard about. You have like a book? You have a book you pull out?
No, we're simple folk. Tony drinks Miller Lite. Me and Patrick are on the bourbon.
Ryan's got a piece of construction paper with a crayon. And he's just
Awful,
pulling it out of the
just
pocket.
awful. What are you saying? Us Lincoln Place residents are uneducated and uncultured? Don't answer that. Don't do it. So what do you unwind with?
You know what? I grew up in a house, a hard-working blue-collar house. My dad was a truck driver.
Okay,
And when it was a good day, you had a cold beer.
there you
And
go.
That's what I had.
So what beer is Sabrina drinking?
Well, you know what? Maybe it's a little fancier, but I do. You know that Nantucket Nectar just came out, right? So that's a good beer to have. But,
Okay.
Well, we're getting our picture taken. But I'll take a good Miller Lite any day.
We will have that cold for you when you come on an
It's got to
episode.
be cold. That's the rule. Extra cold.
That's Tony's job on the beer.
Okay.
I'm on bourbon duty.
All right.
But-
You're on bourbon duty.
Yeah.
He's on cold beer duty.
Exactly.
All right. Maybe I'll talk to him. Now,
All right.
No, I wasn't on his list.
Well, look, he's made several mistakes. So
Made several mistakes.
right,
Just right
several.
now in this
right,
minute or so.
right. He gave me control of the mic for this full live. That was a
He's doing a good job.
questionable decision.
Playing the music over there. You can tell this is his thing.
Oh, he's in his element right now.
Yeah.
No doubt.
But thank you very
People
much
need to
for
hire
stopping
him
by.
For weddings.
Oh,
right?
absolutely. Yeah, book
Get
him.
the word out.
I get a finder's fee if you book him.
Is that how it goes?
No,
All right. Good to know. All right, take care.
Thank
guys.
you, Sabrina.
You're doing a
Thanks,
Great job.
Sabrina. Take care.
So I am going to refill the monster. That came out very, very badly. Sorry.
Don't say that ever.
Yeah. Sorry, audience. I didn't mean to say it like that. I'm going to get another Monster energy drink, and I will be right back. And I'm going to try to pull some candidate up here to talk with us. Any that you recommend?
Rep Davis.
Rep Davis is here. We'll try to get him on, but I will be.
Well, you're not.
But I will be right back.
You know, I think Sabrina mentioned something really important there in her words that is often overlooked in regional politics, and that's how tight-knit and how much of a family atmosphere this space has. You know, I think far too often political operatives and candidates are seen as, you know, these very isolated, work 16-hour-a-day people. And there's something that's really powerful about the sense of community that you can experience on the trail. You know, there are things that folks who are doing this, who are running for office, who are working with candidates, who are doing things like this, understand and experience that some of the rank and file folks who aren't crazy enough to do this don't, rather. You know, there's a sense of solidarity, even sometimes with people on the other side, whether it's a primary or it's a general election race. And I think some of the best people to talk to on the trail are other operatives. You can look at them and you can say, yeah, I know what it's like to pack up and drive to one thing and drive to another and go to Cliff Bars and, you know, cheese and crackers and sleep for 4 hours a day. There's a real community there. And I think even more specifically, there's a really localized community of Western PA operators. You know, because Western Pennsylvania is a hard place to work in. You know, and certainly Eastern PA and Philly politics is, you know, its own flavor of difficult to navigate. But Western Pennsylvania work, I think, is a lot more nuanced and a lot more difficult. There are a lot of stakeholders, a lot of communities to navigate, and more more so than people expect. You've got old school, dyed-in-the-wool blue dog Democrats. You've got really up-and-coming, they arrive, not up-and-coming, segment of progressive Democrats in the city of Pittsburgh, in the ex-urban and the rural areas. Folks who have fought on the front lines for the last couple of cycles to bring focused progressive change to local races. And then just as well, you've got a large segment of moderate Democrats who will go one way, in a certain race, or go another. And so there's a lot to navigate in this field in terms of relationships, in terms of worldview, in terms of types of candidates that they want to see elected and who they would support. And sometimes at the end of the day, the only people who really understand that are folks who are out on the trail. Do this work day in and day out in a very fixed and consistent way. Even more than that, Western Pennsylvania is a strange place to navigate. One that takes some navigating and takes some skill. I have been talking to myself for the last 5 minutes about the nuances of navigating Western PA politics. And
let me save the audience right now.
I'm not sure any of it was relevant.
Hey, that's kind of like every episode with us, huh?
I hate He's coming. I'm going to give him my seat. He's going to try and intercept Billy.
Who's this? Oh, Bartley. Okay, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Let me crack another Red Bull.
He's not even coming. Hey, Michael. Grab the media.
Yeah, he's not coming. Man, that cuts deep. That cuts deep.
It's taken 17 years to get here.
Right. What's up, buddy? Come on back. Say hi to the people.
Hop on the podcast, Bartley.
No, take my chair. I gotta go say hi to Billy Goodrich.
Yeah, we're live right now.
You guys get on over. That's why I said
We only said that 14 times to everybody. And he's dancing up a storm right now. He's cha-cha in front of, come around, Michael.
Is this how you sweet talk the donors at QED back in the day?
Come on, my little
You are about to.
Yes, come around back.
Look at this guy. He's going to go and tell everybody that he hasn't been invited on.
Right. You are? All right. Hey, we'll get you on one day.
Hey, no? Where's your boy? Is he here today?
Who, McGeever?
Yeah.
He was coming.
All right, I got to talk to him.
Okay.
All right?
What do you need? Anything I can do?
No, because we have to do a meeting together.
All right. Yeah, whatever you need.
All right, guys.
Hey,
All right,
take care,
we'll see.
Chairman. Can I just say that Joe
Wait, so wait a second.
wearing his robe right now?
We're going to get into that in a second.
Are we?
But
Because I need that.
No. We are going to get into that in a second. But the witness here is we invited Bartley on 14 times as he cha-cha'd his way on the other side of the camera.
So, folks, this is my point about sometimes the only people who understand how rigorous this field is are the crazy people who are in it. Case in point.
we say crazy in the nicest possible way you could say crazy.
Okay, I really need to know why Tom Caulfield is wearing his robe.
It begins with a P and ends in an ING. Want to fill in the rest?
It begins with a what?
A P. P-A-N-D-E-R-I-N-G. Pandering. I guess that,
I'll be right back.
okay then.
I'm going to actually say hi to Billy.
Hey, can I have your attention, please?
We're going to
Never
pause
mind.
everything.
My name's Kevin Quigley. I'm the chairman of the City Democratic Committee. I just want to thank
We'll be
everybody
back
for
after
coming
a
out
quick
today.
break.
I'd like to thank all our candidates, our endorsed Democratic candidates. You know, with COVID, it's been a very long year. We haven't been able to see any of these people at our regular meetings that we have in our ward. So it was a good opportunity to get folks out here, get some signs, meet your candidates in person. I'm going to let each one of them say a few words, but before that, I wanted to thank some people. First off, I would like to thank the Teamsters, Kevin Schmidt, the Teamsters. Also, Tammy Sabo, Keith Frank. Let's see, Liz got that on here. No, she doesn't have the union list. Where's the rest of them? So, Kevin Schmidt, Thomas Hick. We got Jim DePoe from the Electricians Union. Keith Frank, Tammy Sabo from 249. Listen, folks, if it wasn't for 249, look, we even had a flyover today. That's great. I planned that. Look, if it wasn't for the Teamsters, they're so kind to us. They come every time that I ask them. They've always come through for us and let us have us in their lawn or inside their building. Today we couldn't have it inside. We had to have it outside, do a walkthrough because of COVID. So I really appreciate everything that they do for us. They're good friends to the committee and good friends to this neighborhood, and thank you very much, Kevin. We also have some elected officials here. I'd like to thank County City Controller Michael Lamb. Michael Lamb, he's there somewhere. State Senator Jay Costa, which was very kind today, made a very nice donation. Thank you, Jay. We have Sheriff Bill Mullen. Where's he at? Bill Mullen. Thank you, Sheriff. Thank you. We have Pat Mullen. He's the commissioner of Ross Township. Where's Big Cat Pat? Better known as the Northside Mayor. We have Austin Davis there. Austin Davis, state representative. So we're just going to take a couple minutes to let some of the candidates come up, introduce themselves, and just say a few words to the folks out in the crowd. So we'll